Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Crafting with Ronda MC. I hope everyone's doing well today. Today I am coming on with a quick project. We will be making a Christmas card. Alright, first you will want to start with an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. I used white and I have cut it down to 8.5 by 5.5. Then you will want to score it at 4.25 along the long side from here to here. 4.25, you'll score it. So that is our first piece. Then our next piece is going to be a layer, and I've cut that in green, and I've cut that at 5.75 by 4. Okay, and that's our next piece. Then we will be cutting another piece. You can use a pattern paper, or you could use white cardstock and stamp something, whatever to your liking. And we've cut this at 3.75 by 5. Okay, and that's going to be our next sheet. Then we've cut a piece of acetate. Cut your acetate at 4.25 by 5.5. Now, after you've cut it all out, you will want to score it at 1/4 inch on all 4 sides. Okay? And after you've done that, you will go in and place some red line tape all along each of the edges. Now, I saved the last one just to show you guys what I did. You just kind of push it back a little bit, and I took my red line and just kind of lined it up to the edge, and you'll just stick it on there and then push it down. Okay, so now we have that piece ready. Okay, then you will want to have some sort of glitter mix or sequin mix to go behind our acetate. Okay, and I've chose to use these white snowflakes. I purchased these, I believe, at Tuesday Mornings. So, okay, we'll use those. All right, we will also be using, I have a heart die, and then I have this adorable little boy and little girl die that I'm going to be using today. And you can use anything that you like. This is what I'll be using for mine. Okay. And what I've done with the little boy and the little girl, I've cut them out each 4 times. And I'm going to glue them and stack them together. Okay, let me finish showing you what you'll need for your project first, and then I'll come back after I've glued them. Okay, and then the last thing besides your envelope will be, this is the heart, and I cut it out of some hollow cardstock. Okay, and this was in a 12 by 12 sheet that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. Alright, I'll be right back after I glue my little boy and little girl together. Okay, now we've got them all glued together. You'll also want to stamp out a sentiment. Here I stamped and embossed Merry Christmas, and I will be matting that on top of some green cardstock. Okay, now that we have everything cut out, let's start assembling our card. First, we're going to start with our acetate sheet that we've already put all of our red line tape on. And another step that I would like to show you all, I've already done on some of my corners here. Let's see, that one, That one. I wanted to show you, you want to go around all 4 of your corners and snip out that little square there on the corner like this. Cut the little square out. That one I need to even up a little bit. Okay, see how the squares cut out there and there? And I've done it on all 4 corners. Kind of hard to see. Okay, and then after you cut out all 4 corners like that, you'll want to flip it over, and you're going to cut away from the flap on the ends, just like this. You want it at an angle. That way, once we close up our little shaker part, it's going to be nice and neat. And then again, on this side, on this end, we do it on the top and the bottom. Cut at an angle, cut at an angle. Okay. Now that we've done that, we're going to take our background piece that we have cut. We're going to flip it. We want the side that we want showing. We're going to put that face down inside of our acetate. Okay. Let me get in frame here. I think I've slid out of frame a little bit. All right. So there we go. We have it face down inside of our acetate. Okay. And you'll want to put down all 3 sides first. We need to leave that top flap open so we can put our sequin mix inside. Okay, so again, removing all the red line tape cover. I'm going to stick that down. I like to take my scoring tool and just kind of push it down nice and make sure we get a really nice seal so our shaker bits don't fall out. There we go. Okay, and this would be our 3rd one. Wow, I broke my nail off and I'm struggling. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. So now we have all 3 sides stuck down. Okay. And your flap is still open. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to take some of our shaker mix. Okay, and we're going to dump some of that inside of our shaker part. Ooh, I think I overfilled it. Hold on, guys. I think I went a little crazy with the snowflakes. Okay, let's see, how does that look? Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, wow, I made a mess. All right, now we are going to take the last flap and pull off the cover on that red line tape. Okay. And we're going to seal this edge. Again, I'm going to use my scoring tool just to kind of burnish it down, make it nice and get a really nice tight seal there. Okay. All right, now that we have that completed, we're going to set that over to the side and let's assemble our card. So we're going to have our card base. Where we made our score line, we want to go ahead and fold our card. And we'll take our tool and burnish that. Make sure we get a nice crisp crease. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. Okay, now we're going to take our layered piece. And when you put this down, you'll want to make sure that you leave just a small bit of the white. See how we've got a border going just around the edges there? Okay, so, and I will use some of my Barely Arts glue to stick that down. y'all have made some cards, I would love to see them. You can head on over to my Facebook group. If you haven't already joined, please join. And show me what you've made. I would love to see your completed projects. Okay, now that I have that layer with the glue on it, we're going to go ahead and stick that down. Okay, get it nice and centered. All around all the little edges there. See how it gives that nice little white border there. So before I stick this down, I forgot that I had purchased this at Hobby Lobby. It's some really cute, looks like washi tape, glitter washi tape. And I thought that this gold all around the edges of this would look really nice. So I'm going to give that a try before I stick my shaker part down. Alright, there we go. We got all four corners, all four sides done now. Alright, now we'll stick this down on here. Yeah, oh yeah, I think that just added to it. Okay, now I didn't put it all the way up to the edge. I did leave like a little border around and then stuck the gold washi tape down. All right, so now we have most of that done. Oh, I love how when it shakes. All right, we've got that done. Now we want to put our heart on, and we will just glue that down. All right. And then next we want to add our little boy and our little girl. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I think that looks good about there. There. Okay. Make sure I got this nice and centered. I love this Barely Arts glue. It sticks so nice. I really like it a lot. Okay, we've got that down. Now for our sentiment. All right, and I am going to put a pop square on the back of this just to lift it up a little bit. Okay, we've got that. Well, that looks really cute. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below, if there's something I should add to it or maybe take away. And I think I will go in with some Wink of Stella. Let's put a little bit on our sentiment, and that'll help it shine. Give it that nice shimmer. Okay, see how it gives it that shimmer. All right, we have it all completed. All right, and now I also made an anniversary card. I have an anniversary coming up, so I will put some pictures of that at the end of this video. All right, you all. Y'all have a really nice day, and thank you for coming and watching.